the best way to eliminate someone without leaving a trace is to make their death look like an accident. Every time the billionaire returned home, he had a habit of swimming first, but this time, he was shocked to find a wristwatch worth millions sunk at the bottom of the pool. Instinctively, he reached for it, but the next second, a man suddenly emerged from the water. He gripped the billionaire's throat tightly. The billionaire tried to call for his bodyguards, but the man held him down firmly. Within seconds, the billionaire drowned. One bodyguard sensed something odd, but upon closer look, the billionaire seemed to be swimming again. The guard relaxed and resumed his patrol, but the one controlling the body was actually the assassin. By the time the bodyguards realized the truth, it was too late. They immediately sounded the alarm. Everyone was mobilized, but by then, the killer had already changed into a chef's uniform and walked out of the house casually. He rushed to a nearby bridge, and as a boat passed beneath, he jumped into the water, grabbed the stern, and escaped. This man was a top-tier assassin. His methods relied on precise calculation, disguising every kill as a flawless accident. In the industry, he was known as the mechanic. The billionaire's death quickly made headlines. Soon after, the man met with his contact. This contact was not only his mentor, but also his closest friend. The man received a massive payment. Then, a new target appeared. To his shock, this time, the target was his mentor. The man was confused. Suspecting a mistake, he went to the organization's leader for answers, but the leader told him his mentor had leaked classified intel for money, leading to the deaths of 5 fellow assassins. They had even traced a $20 million payment to one of the mentor's offshore accounts. Proof of his betrayal. The organization could not tolerate this. Still, the man wanted to talk to his mentor first, but the boss refused. There was no room for negotiation. He had 2 days to eliminate his mentor, or the organization would send someone else. Torn between loyalty to his closest friend and duty to the organization, the man agonized, but in the end, he picked up the phone and called his mentor, telling him to run. Sensing danger, the mentor acted as instructed. He disabled the surveillance system and took the elevator to the underground parking lot, but just as he was about to escape, he found his car sabotaged. Then, the man stepped out from the shadows. The mentor finally understood everything, exploiting their trust. The man had bypassed all security measures, staging a carjacking-turned-fatal attack. The mentor knew how the organization operated. If death was inevitable, he'd rather die by his student's hand. He handed over his favorite revolver and asked the man to give him a clean ending.